lifetime, hon. I'll take care of it. Look, if you'll just tell me Rob doesn't want to pay me anymore, we'll get by, but expecting it and not getting it. I'll put in a call right now. The only call I want you to put in is to Rob to see about my money. Get you right up next to the floor, where they'll all be walking through. Willis might be bringing to me. Sharon shifted the phone from one ear to the other. Damn it, I need my money. I'll jump my secretary about it. You guys have a nice time. Hey, and let us hear how you're getting along. The tickets arrived via Federal Express on a Friday in October, the morning of the grand opening for Dallas's Planet Hollywood. Sharon slit the envelope and stared at its contents. 4 lonely pieces of pasteboard. She shook the empty package upside down. No check. She called Sheila Winston. We may as well go, Sheila said. Trish and Melanie would get a kick out of it. Plus, it'll get me out of something. God, Melanie's mouth, Sharon said. There's nothing wrong with her mouth, Sharon. She doesn't have perfect white pearlies, but neither do 90% of the rest of the population. It's not even a day's pay for him. Sharon thumbed through her calendar. Only one hearing at 11 o'clock in the 375th to plead out a burglar named Tired Darnell. A court appointment. The county would get around to paying her fee sometime after Christmas. Tired Darnell would be tired. He always was. She said half-heartedly, We'd have to take the kids out of school. I can handle that, Sheila said. I'll stop by and get them as soon as I take care of 2 patients this morning. I'd do about anything to get out of this panel I'm supposed to be on. What panel is that? I put my foot in my mouth by accepting to begin with. A black coalition meeting on being black and professional in America. Would be okay, except that the other 2 people on the panel are Muslims. I'd rather just be professional, thanks. They consider you an inspiration, Sharon said. How many other psychiatrists? Then why don't you join a discussion panel on being white and professional if you think it's so neat? You and a couple of Ku Klux Klan lawyers. Sharon sighed, her barriers dissolving. There won't be anybody to stay in the office, Sharon said. Oh, where's Hair Guru Russell Black, king of the trial lawyers? Took his daughter to Europe. First vacation he's had in 15 years or so. I can't begrudge him. Sharon picked up the tickets and shuffled them top to bottom, one at a time. Planet Hollywood, Sharon. Arnold the Gorgeous might notice us. He's got a wife. So, we'll dream. Sharon leaned back in her swivel chair and watched the transom over her door. What time can you meet me with the kids? I'll have to run them by the house to change. Say 3 o'clock? That'll do, Sharon said. I don't think the stars arrive until 4. I've got a hearing that should be over by noon. Guess I can set the answering machine and let the office take care of itself. You'll be glad you did, Sheila said. I hope you're right, Sharon said. Tired Darnell said, Guilty, sir. He sounded like Froggy the Gremlin. He wore a jumpsuit with county jail stenciled across the back in large black letters. His shoulders slumped. His stomach pooched out. Tired's given name was Francis. The nickname came from a botched warehouse burglary, wherein a 70-year-old night watchman had caught and tackled him a half-block from the scene. Judge Arnold Shiver had sparse, snow-white hair, a scowl like the Terrible Oz, and had been on the bench, Sharon believed, since before the time of Christ. He said, Son, are you pleading guilty because you are guilty, and for no other reason? Tired swiveled his head to look at Sharon. She gave him a nod. Actually, Tired had agreed to cop out because of the 3-year plea bargain deal, which at the moment rested in Sharon's shoulder bag. The prosecutor, Harold Benning by name, who was second banana to the main ADA in Shiver's courtroom, peered around the defendant and looked at Sharon as well. This was Tired Darnell's 3rd felony and, counting misdemeanors, his 5th guilty plea, so he didn't need for Sharon to tell him that Shiver's question was strictly for the record. Yes, sir, Tired said. All right then, son. I'm sentencing you to... Shiver